Hello, our beautiful YouTubers. We're so excited for this topic. Before we get started, I just want to give you all tons of love and let you guys know we're super excited for our Black Friday Thanksgiving special sale. 40% off our Cup of Joe store. There's so many beautiful souls that are being changed and impacted by our detox, our balancing, because this journey is crazy. It's so crazy. It's so hard to navigate. There's like no one that understands. Everything that you pull up is so false. And there's no getting out of the stress, the sadness, the hopelessness. And it almost feels like there's no light in the end of the tunnel. And so this is why me and Elizabeth created this outlet for all of you, is to find resonance and truth in the twin flame connection that you all have. We recognize that this journey is crazy, but it is also, my loves, so freaking beautiful. Because we are so consumed with our twin flame, right? Our twin flame flipped our life freaking upside down. Let's just all get real here. And because we were also consumed by the energy, we forget and don't realize how amazing this journey truly is. And so we're here to help you, we're here to guide you, and we're here to help you get these truths. So we want to be able to help as many beautiful souls as possible. So for our Black Friday sale, it's going to be 40% in our store. So make sure you guys add that code below and get ready, my loves, to shift with us. If you're new to our channel, me and Elizabeth are both in permanent relating experiences with our twin flames. They're permanently in our lives. And we want to share and guide you in this crazy, beautiful journey. You've come to the right place. And we want to send and give you as much love as possible, because we know this journey is crazy. We've gone through it all, from the dark night, all the running and chasing, to this permanent relating experience of peace with our twin flames, and we want you all to do the same. So without further ado, my love, go ahead and get us started.
Hey everybody, we are here guiding you, showing you how the energy of this connection works. So not only can you become masters of energy, but you can actually learn how to start taking control of your twin flame connection through your energy. So today we're going to start off with a question, and we're going to deep dive on it. So let me read it and buckle your seatbelts, because seriously, when we do our questions, Joanne and I get so freaking deep. It feels like tapping into unity consciousness almost each and every time. So buckle in, and here's the question. Hello, ladies. Firstly, I want to thank you so much for how much you've helped me on this journey. It has been 2 years since I've last seen her, and I just met up with her randomly at a bar. I believe a lot of it has to do with your uplifting videos and the unity consciousness energy you both have. So thank you so much. After seeing her, I focused on balancing and coming back to myself. After I did this, it felt like my soul was on fire. I still feel it now. My question is there a way to make this my default mode? It doesn't have to be so intense, but I would love to be in a more soul-like state. Also, is there a for sure way for me to come back to soul if I may be in mind by life events, accidents, or some other thing? Looking forward to your reply. Thank you again so much for helping me get to this place. I only ever want to be in soul now. Joanne, why don't you go ahead and start us off, love?
Okay, so I was going to interrupt you, love, and tell you we just had a call.
I was going to say, of course. I was going to interrupt myself.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes.
When you saw her randomly at a bar.
Of course, I did say that. So what I was going to say, when you said listen into the energy, what I was going to tell all of you guys, we just got finished into a call with one of our clients, and she manifested her person, and she specifically said, I've manifested my person just from listening to your videos. So what me and Elizabeth are trying to share with you is, if you've stumbled in this channel, this YouTube channel right here, right now, in this moment, what we're sharing with you, and what not a lot of people can receive anywhere, is you're getting balanced union energy and guidance to be able to balance your twin flame, because the deep alignment we're shifting you all to just from listening, that's what she said, just from listening to her video, she manifested her person. That's what our client just said earlier, right before this video. And then this actual question validated the same thing. This person said, I haven't seen my person in 2 years. And I ran into my person, of course, at a bar. And it's because of the videos that we share that share this alignment energy, the union energy of soul. It's magnetic, it's universal, it's yours, right? This video that we're giving to you is yours. This is our special gift to you to be able to tap into that union energy, the twin flame union energy, just by listening to our videos. I would even say it's almost like an immersion of soul. If you're in addictive energy, if your mind is going cray cray about your person and it's making you push, pop on any one of our videos. I guarantee you're going to end that video in a balanced state, because me and Elizabeth will not let you leak, my loves. We do not make the focus on your person to the extent of where you're going to be pushing. We want you to always bring your energy back to you and stay in this magnetic state to be able to bring your person in, and not only bring them in, but stay in your space, because that's the energy me and Elizabeth, maintain with our twin flames. So what we're teaching you is what we share with you. And this energy you're feeling right now, right here, is the same energies that we're getting confirmation from other beautiful souls, including this question of how they are able to balance their person. So this question is really, really beautiful. I love this question because I automatically can feel this person's question is really focused on their intent. So what a lot of times happen to people, which is a big difficulty in knowing this journey, right? I'm going to align with soul. Where is my person? And you're in separation consciousness and you're looking for your person, versus, oh shoot, I'm aligning with soul. Oh, look, my person's here. How can I still maintain this soul energy? Because I'm obsessed with aligning with soul for me. Your shift is no longer about your person. You start asking yourself, how can I emulate this energy that I feel, which feels amazing? And oh shoot, my person is here too. So what I want to share with you guys is you can absolutely tap into this unity consciousness. Unity consciousness is oneness with all, which also includes your person, because your person is not separate from you. Your person is you. Your person is you, and you are literally your person. You are the universe. You're every single particles, pieces, and every molecule of you is of the cosmos, of the universe, of everything, which is your person. And so when you're wanting to emulate this fire, right? You're feeling like you're on fire. Twin flames. That's totally twin flames, right? You're feeling like you're on fire in your heart space, and it's just overwhelming with love. What you're feeling is soul. What you're feeling is you. What you're feeling is unity consciousness. And you can absolutely tap into that as soon as you go back into the state of being, where you are one with everything and everyone, where you feel connected with it all. And so I can tap into this at any time, in any place, wherever I am. And you can start aligning with unity consciousness by simply being present. So it feels complicated, but it's totally not, because soul is your natural state, my love. So when you're conscious and present, being in the moment you're in, you're able to experience your oneness with everything. And that separation consciousness that keeps you separated from your person is non-existent. because you're honoring your conscious present moment that brings in your person. For example, this question of this very beautiful soul that ran into the person at bar. Your energy that you were emulating when your heart was on fire is the energy that we maintain in our heart, in our knowing, in our being all day, every day. It's consciousness, not just for your person, but your ability to be conscious in every moment in front of you. So when you feel like you are surrounded by mind things and outside external forces, it's a moment to remind yourself to go back into that internal space of oneness, the beer, the conscious one. And it sounds like I'm just saying a lot of words, but I'm getting you there, my love. So if you're trying to get to this place of soul, you're trying to get to you. You're getting to this place of being the conscious observer of all there is. So everything out there is simply just out there and you're watching it all. So what I would try to do, for example, for this question that you asked, if things out there does not match what you're feeling in here, be conscious of that. Watch the external things that are impacting you from your peace. Feel your energy, right? Where you're no longer at peace. Feel that and know, okay, hold on, wait, what's coming up for me? What is this? What's happening? And allow yourself to tap back into that place of being. And I know I'm saying being a lot, but that's soul. Soul is the beer. And so when me and Elizabeth were talking about manifestations, for example, we were talking about, hey, we want to manifest X, Y, and Z. And Elizabeth heard this really awesome video from Neville Goddard. He said, there's no need to use conversations with other people about your manifestations because you being conscious are the beer.
Hold on,
So when
Joanne,
we have,
and in addition to that, you never get what you want, you get what you are. And I think that really is so true in this connection. It is absolute template for this connection. That exact saying, you do not get what you want, right? What the mind wants, you get what you are being. If you want to be with your soul, you therefore have to be soul. It's so like spot on.
It is. And so when you are in this place where you're no longer at soul and you're in separation consciousness, you're seeing your person separate. Now there's emotions, now there's mind, now there's thoughts. Now you're no longer in that magnetic state. You're not being your soul. You're not being the soul that you are. And that's that oneness when you feel the vibrations of your heart opening and you just feel like you're one with everything. And it's natural. Soul is natural. In fact, when you're in tears and you're in emotions and you could feel the body and the pain, that's when you're that's when you're not soul. That's when you're not who you are.
That's so funny because I was writing notes down, right? Of things I want to talk about, and you're sort of touching on it right now. So I sort of want to expand on what you're talking about. So we teach energy, right? On this channel, we're teaching you how to raise your energy out of mind, which is in separation, and get to that energy of soul alignment, which is that place where you're in oneness with your person. But at the same time, when you see, and it goes back to the question, the energy of soul, it also equates to your heart being open. And the energy of mind is your heart being closed off. So when you're feeling that heart on fire, your heart's open and you're aligned to that energy of soul in that moment, right? And that's why it feels so freaking magical. That's why it feels so impactful, empowering, beautiful, out of this world, and something so different, because most of us, if not all of us, have lived our entire lives with the majority of our time being spent with our heart closed, aka in mind. And we've had these little glimpses, maybe these little rare moments where we feel amazing and our heart opens up just a little bit, and then something happens and it retracts our heart and makes us close again. But that's really what is being felt. And when you're learning how to align to the energy of soul, you're also at the same time learning how to open your heart and keep it open. And that's why it feels so different. And that's the beautiful gift of this awakening, is because it's something that most of us have never experienced before. And walking around this 3D world in our 3D bodies with a heart open, man, it's just amazing when you've been walking through it with your heart closed this whole time. It feels like you're a different person. And that's why this awakening feels so different than what it felt like while we were asleep. It's because we're literally walking around with the ability and the knowing and the understanding of how to get to this place where we can open our heart. And that's why we become so magnetic to our soul, our twin flame, our self, because we're walking around now with this place of open heart, this love, this essence of love like oozing out of us. And that energy is drawing itself back home. And the visual proof in the 3D is our person coming in some sort of way, as well as all the other beautiful manifestations that we happen to acquire in that same state.
It's true. And, that's why we say and we share with you guys so much how much we emphasize that our 30-day twin flame detox is so life-changing. We say it like all the time, but really this is why. The reason why it's so life-changing is because you're now tapping into that unity consciousness, the part of you that is one with everything, including your person, right? And so when you're tapping into that state, you're tapping into infinite love. You're tapping into unconditional love. And that's what we show and guide you. And we're removing that part of you that is in addictive energy, seeing your person separate, all the push energies, right? All those things. We allow and show you to get into this place of being, right? The same being I explained in the beginning, being love, being soul.
Are showing how to transfer from the emotional space of loving, right? Because the emotional space of loving, it fluctuates, it's fluid, it changes. That's why one moment in one relationship you could feel loving towards someone, and in the next moment you could be really angry, or you could feel like, oh my gosh, I never want to see them again. That's the conditional state of emotional love. We are teaching you how to align with the state of being love, which is the same state of being that God, source energy, soul, whatever you want to call it, is at all times. It's a state of being, not an emotional experience.
Yeah, it's opposite of experiencing emotions. It's actually just being.
And it sort of goes back to this call we had with this beautiful soul a little bit ago, and talking about how, we sort of change as we awaken, and our relationships sort of change, and we choose to be selfish, right? In a good way, because we're really actually raising our vibrations, and we're raising our levels of consciousness by choosing us and making sure that everything we do is coming from this place of joy. Well, not only that, we are transforming ourselves into this as close as we can in each moment that we're aligning to soul, to this pure, perfect state of godlike essence, right? And I want to sort of share with you guys something that my sister told me 2 days ago. She was going through some trouble, and my asleep self, whenever I would listen to my sister's troubles, I would always give advice through a very, very judgmental perspective. And I wanted to share with you guys something she said to me, because it was really impactful to me to see the changes that I have made within myself without ever having to ever make an announcement through my awakening. But she said something, because she was going through a lot of stress, and she says, I'm going to give you a call later because I really want a non-judgmental person to talk to. And when she said that, it was really like, man, this is what my awakening's doing, not only for me, but everyone I get to come in contact with, because they know they can come to me and I can give them non-judgmental perspective on what's going on in their life. And that's something that no one else is able to give them, right? Because every person they have a relationship with is going to tell them stuff from the viewpoint, the standpoint of 3D life and 3D reality. Whereas I can tap into source, and we can all tap in. And now that we're awakened, we all have this ability to tap into, because we know now what soul is. Soul is the observer that is not judging, the observer that has no preferences, the observer that has no expectations. That's what this journey is teaching us. That's what our person's teaching us. And we now get to share that energy with every single person we come into contact with. So not only are we raising up the mass consciousness of every single person around us, but we get to do so for our loved ones too. We get to give them this piece of God that they can't reach for themselves. And most likely in this lifetime, they never will be, because they're going to be asleep. But we get to be the vehicles of this energy to everyone we are exposed to. And her saying that sort of solidified how I view a lot of the stuff about myself now that I've been awakened. Like, man, I can tap into this place of soul with any conversation I have with anybody who really needs me. And it's such a gift. And I want you guys to all feel this and hear this, because you guys are all in the same state that Joanna and I are in. You're all been awakened to soul in this journey, and you all have this ability to tap into what we were just saying, this energetic space of being love. And that's why I brought it up. I wanted to tie it back to, we all get to be, if we so choose, right? We so choose with our energy to be love to everyone and anyone that we come into contact with. And the difference is, am I going to go into something with my heart open and be soul, or am I going to close up my heart and be mind? And in each situation, we get to choose who we want to be in that moment. Do we want to be soul, or do we want to be mind?
That's when you can watch yourself even more in soul, when things out there is making you go in mind. It actually allows you to be more soul, for allowing you to be in the level of consciousness heightened when you see chaos.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? It's like,
it is.
okay,
It's like, it stills it. It automatically stills the mind.
Yeah.
And you get to just be like, okay, and no joke, you guys, listen up. I really want you guys to feel this, because what we're learning here in this journey, to be in the space of being unconditional love, we're learning something in this connection that is so freaking divine. I really, really want you guys to feel how divine this is. It is such a blessing to be able to be awakened to this information, because it is like the key to everything we want in life. It is the key to how to magnify and enhance the experience of every single one of our relationships in life. And it is a gift that most in this lifetime will never be able to get. And we have been blessed with it.
It allows you to really emulate this unconditional love that was really painful to get to, because we thought love was with conditions. And so that's why everyone else out there is looking for conditional love. And we can now provide, offer, and give unconditional love through our journey and to others. We learned how to emulate God's love. And so when you're saying, hey, how can I just stay in this like on fire love energy, right? How can
keep aligning, right? That's
yes,
the answer. You just keep
yes.
aligning. How do I keep my heart open? How do I keep aligning
How
to
do
the
I
highest version of myself?
how do I constantly allow myself to stay conscious, even though out there is making me be subconscious? Everything out there is making me go in mind. Everything out there is making me feel separated. How do I get back? And that's where you really are parting water, like Moses. You're parting water into, here's mine. I'm watching mine, and I'm soul. I am soul, and so I'm gonna watch all of the emotions, all of the pain, all of the anger, all of the sadness, whatever is being experienced in the external life, crazy events. I'm going to be conscious, present. And then when you're present and conscious, you're able to solve all those things around you anyway. So much more consciously, so much more present. You get to give presence to the fears that mind has of things around you that actually just needed and required presence anyway. Most of the things that we worry and fear about is future or past, right? When you're conscious and present, there's nothing to worry about. There's no fear. You're actually now able to experience love. Oh, shoot, I was in mine. I was thinking about the future. Oh, shoot, I was in mine. I was thinking about the past. And when you're conscious, present, you're just in this energy of love. Your heart is open. You're feeling your oneness with everything. And that's where you can now consciously choose presence. I choose me. Presence. I choose me. I'm conscious. And then when you can feel mine, you know it's not you. You know you can feel the emotions. You know you can feel your energy dip. You could feel yourself no longer tapping into source. Your heart no longer open. Because when your heart isn't open, you're no longer allowing yourself to experience the love of God and the universe, right? It's like Michael Singer. I'm closing myself off from this infinite love of the universe, this infinite love of soul, the infinite love that I am connected to with my person. I'm keeping myself away from the oneness that I am with everything, my person and the universe. It's like a win-win. I get to experience peace, love, and joy. And holy moly, my person's right here at the bar. You get the two wins. You get to feel amazing. And then you get a confirmation of your person by being amazing. You are being amazing. You are being love. You're being your person. That's the $1,000,000 answer to the $1,000,000 question that so many beautiful souls ask. How can I get my twin flame? By being your twin flame. Well, what is your twin flame? Your twin flame is you. Your twin flame is your soul. Your twin flame is the love that you are as soul. Experience, embody, and be the love that you are by aligning to the love that you are over and over and over and over and over and over again, to where it becomes permanent, to where it becomes your natural state again. Because that was your natural state when you were born. When you bursted into this world as being pure love and joy, that is your natural state. You just forgot. And you might be there back and forth to mind and soul, mind and soul. But when you're in soul, you're in soul, you're in soul, you're in soul, you tap into this unity consciousness that just is everything. And that's why we hear it in the detox. We hear it from other beautiful souls that confirm, just like your question. I ran into my person. I saw my person. It's usually within 24, 48 hours, that unity consciousness of confirming yourself. That's how you know this journey is real. The journey is so real when you stop looking for your person. You start going within to yourself. You're getting a piece of your person. And then that's why we say, of course, we say, of course, every single freaking time, because you're being soul. So how do you reach it? By being soul. How do you reach it? By being love, by feeling into the oneness that you are with everything. And so if you have to hear this video over and over and over and over again, to where you emulate it, you become it, you embody it, and you might get different downloads at different times and different moments. And it's still the same universal love. It's still that same energetic oneness. It still comes out the same. Me and Elizabeth kind of hear each other answer questions by saying the same thing to each other. And we'll say, like, we're so right on with our answers. Well, it's because the answer is universal. What we're all trying to get to is the same universal answer of soul. By being.
And
Not
Joanne,
doing.
it's all energy, right? And we always say the energy is not biased. The energy is very specific. That's why you can always spot the energy. When we talk about aligning a soul, you're aligning to the energy of soul. That's what
Yep.
you're aligning to. It's just energy. It's very, very simple. When you look at it in that lens, it takes away any of the personal, just how to raise up your energy to this place of soul. And that's what this is. That's all this is. It's very, very simple. And that's why the answer is always universal, because we're just talking in terms of energy, and the energy is not biased. The energy reacts the exact same way every single time. It's always consistent. It doesn't deviate. It's always the same.
Mm-hmm. I would even say, if you got this far in this video, you were able to experience and receive this energy of soul. And that's what you guys need to feel into. Because we got a question from one of our YouTubers, and it's a really good question. It was like, hey, do I feel into my twin flame and us being together? And it's like, no, you're feeling into your oneness of the universe, God, soul. You're feeling into your soul.
I've said this on other videos. The times that my person reaches out the most to me is when I'm driving and when I look around me at the scenery around me and I actually put myself, like, I almost like try to see and envision this world as if I'm God. Like, okay, I'm seeing all of this creation as if I created it myself. And it's me tapping into unity consciousness. And that's when my person reaches out to me. So
Yeah.
when that question was asked, do I feel into the oneness of my person? No, you're feeling into the oneness of God.
Yep.
That's unity consciousness. That's what brings in your twin flame. It's not your direct, I'm going to tap into this connection I have with this person, because that's still
Separate.
separation.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yep.
tapping into the oneness of you with the universe.
Yeah.
That's soul. That's God. That's unity consciousness. That's the
Mm-hmm.
magnetic. And I'm telling you guys this from personal experience. That's the energy that my person always messages me in. And I'm not even thinking, I don't think one thing about him. I'm
No.
looking at the trees and feeling into God making the trees. And yet my person here he is reaching out, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tapping, aligning with your soul, and your person is there because you are your soul. It's a really cool way that only is connected with your soul. That's the best way. We can explain it as you're not doing anything for your person. You're nothing. It's just you aligning with you, aligning with soul. And so the answers to your question of how I can keep being in this magnetic, really soulful state is just aligning, being. And I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. It's like every day I'm walking at the same park, walking at the same park, at the same park, at the same park. And one day the park is in slow motion with me. And the birds in the trees and everything around me is swaying. And I freaking just felt that I'm everything. That's unity consciousness. That is union energy. That's when your person most likely is showing up at your house, texting you like instantly, right? I don't even text my person. I align with soul and then he's texting. I don't look to text him. He's texting me when I'm aligning with soul, which means you're not aligning with your person, my love. You're aligning with you, which is your person. And so when we said, how do you get your twin flame or how do you become more of soul? By being your person. You become your person. Your person has no choice but to constantly be in your space because you're becoming you, which is your person. It's so beautiful. This journey is so beautiful. And if you guys can hear this beautiful soul's question, you can hear their appreciation for aligning, for the sake of aligning.
Yeah. Feel into the energy. Listen to the question again as I read it. Feel into the person's energy that wrote this question, and you can see why they ran into their person.
For sure.
You can feel it. That's why, Joanne, you and I say all the time, we can hear you on a call. We can even read a question from you and we'll know what energy you're in.
Yep. We know. Energy doesn't lie. Energy doesn't pick, right? Like, have I read more spiritual books? Is that going to make me align with my person, right? Have I donated more money, right, to to my charity? Have I smarter? I got more degrees. I'm older, right? No, none of those apply. It's your ability to become more conscious and to emulate your consciousness with everything, not just your person. It's not even about your person because the question didn't ask anything about the person. It literally said, how do I feel more of this? Because this is all I want. I just want to be soul. That's intent, my loves. That is pure intent. So if you got this far in this video, I want you to comment down below because this is confirming with us that you literally are aligning with this energy of soul. Is I'm aligning. I'm not looking for my person. I'm not chasing my person. I'm not trying to figure out what's going on with my person. I'm aligning. I'm aligning. I'm aligning. I'm aligning. I'm aligning. I'm aligning with the true soul oneness that I am with everything. And as a byproduct, my person's aligning with me. We love you guys so much. We love this beautiful question so much. You're doing amazing, love. Keep being. You are the beer. All of you guys, be the beer. I'm aligning. I'm going to look for all of you that got this far. Comment down below and feel into your aligning, your alignment with soul, the source, the God, the beer, your source energy, the oneness that you are, which is also your twin flame. But it wasn't for them, right? You're aligning for you. And then, oh, shoot, of course, they're there too. We love you guys so much. We hope you have an amazing day. Bye, love. Love you.
Bye, love. Love you.